As promised in the last episode, hi there, my name's TheTrueNev, I'm the only me there is, and welcome back to the Satisfactory Non-Series, episode 5 this time, where the first of two promises are to be kept, and the first one is actually to check out the exhibit. Now I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, hey, this is looking pretty nice, right? The bad news is I went and did a little testing with these guys, and well, let's see now. If I just destroy this tree through my glass... Hello, guy. Through my glass wall, because I can. Sure, the 3 flies pop out, and we can actually take a nice little look at them. They're actually called crab flies, and they're looking pretty nice, right? Yeah. But after about a few seconds, they bloop out of existence. That's the bad news, yeah. So this exhibit, this secondary zoo exhibit, is not gonna work out either. And you know what? I hate that. I'm gonna pick this up. I hate that because it really means that I can't appreciate the animals as much as I want to. That being said, it's a good method to get rid of the flies without them annoying you. Still though, it's stupid that they despawn after a little while, because when you think about it, when they're chasing you, when they actually have the chance, they don't despawn. When they're chasing you all across the map to try and get you and your health down to as little as possible, they don't despawn. So why would they despawn here now? But anyway, putting aside my mild frustrations, can I even hit this thing from here? I can. Cool. Putting aside my mild frustration with these flies, I still have a plan, one last plan for the zoo. It involves the more dangerous creatures, specifically the spitters, which are those creatures that, well, spit. They're the most dangerous in the game, I think, apart from the actual spiders, the nopes. And I know of a good location where I could actually probably trap a spitter and it won't ever despawn because it always spawns in that area. It's a fixed point and it's already out in the open, unlike the flies, which require the tree exploding. So maybe there's a way to actually still maintain a zoo in the way I want it to be. And it would honestly be the only exhibit that matters. But before I get to that, and before I get to the meat of the episode, there's another promise I have to keep, and that is obtaining the current milestone of Hypertubes. Now, I'm a little afraid for this one because I don't know if the Hypertubes will require encased steel beams or not. In case they do, no pun intended, I'll have to seriously work on a way to mass produce them quickly, but I'm not in any position to do that right now. No, instead I'm just gonna get the actual milestone to see how they work and experiment with them in today's episode. That'll be half of the episode of today, where the other half will be continuing the actual steel factory. So, launch. Hypertubes. Anything, Ada?
Milestone reached. Fixit Incorporated has processed and incorporated frequent Pioneer requests for pipe-based personal transport.
Excellent.
Introducing Hypertubes. Safe, aesthetic, adaptable, fun. Enjoy a view of your hard work as you soar through incredibly tight turns. Build them today. Note: Fixit Incorporated is not responsible for any harm caused by irresponsible use of this product.
Damn right, Ada, damn right. And OSHA will have a field day with this, most likely. But anyway, let me just pull out my constructor, and let's see now. Should it be logistics? No. Organization, probably. Nope. Transport, then. There we go. Ooh. Well, I'm looking at the cost, and it doesn't seem that bad. I mean, at least the actual tube itself doesn't require encased steel beams. The only thing that does is the entrance, which would probably be an exit 2, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I have to test these out. I need to start using Hypertubes. I need to learn how to use them. Today will be the day. This will be the episode, as promised. Practically an entire episode dedicated to them, as well as completing the steel production factory. Whether or not I actually build my Hypertube system today, that will be up for debate because I'm not entirely sure about how I plan to use them yet. Again, after experimentation we will see, but for now, let's get a move on because I want to show you the progress I've made between last episode and this one, which is not much. It's not much, but I have to say that I have a really bad habit, and it's that sometimes when I'm building things, you know, between episodes or whatever, I sometimes get so engrossed in the game, so amused by it that I forget that I'm supposed to be recording a non-series. So, well, first of all, there's this little roof thing I added here. a second layer of concrete should I ever need it, but for now I'm fine. And I just get so distracted and move along so fast, and I know that's a bad habit, that sometimes I'm just in the middle of it and I'm like, wait a minute, I should be pressing record, I should be recording this. So between last episode and this one, I made some significant progress, mostly cosmetic, some really beautiful, some in terms of factories, and I'll show you that right now, starting with this. As you can see, I put up some walls, some temporary walls. The real beauty of it will come right now here on the right, where I turn, and first glass foundation, look at that, real nice and pretty, but then glass bridge, baby. This thing, I think, looks freaking beautiful. I love it, especially the shadow on the ground. It's like an empty shell, really. But I love the way this came out. And as you can see over there, I'm already starting the second floor of the steel factory, and that's where I actually stopped. That's where, just yesterday, I was like, I need a second floor for what I'm gonna do here. And then it's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? I should be recording this! So yeah, now before I head over to the steel factory to continue what I was doing, to actually start producing things, worth note is this. I expanded my production over here to have 2 assemblers making modular frames, so that it can cascade down and across the roof heading into the steel factory. Now again, because of what I have planned for the roof and all that, I mean, I'm probably going to do it now anyway in a makeshift manner because I need to, but because of what I have planned for it, I need those freaking tickets! In the time since, I've got 18 tickets, and I estimate that I need about 6 to 8 more, so while I work here, I hope to get some more. We come into the steel factory. I've made some modifications with the foundries, as you can see. Now there's 4. Sorry about that. There's 4, all producing their 90 ingots. These first 90 come into this thing, or rather these 2, which will be making pure steel beams. For the moment, going into this assembler. Later on I may change it, obviously, but for now, to create the versatile frameworks. Considering that the Hypertube milestone was the very last one I needed in tier 4, and I have no other tiers to unlock, I really should be working on the versatile framework. As well as, well, yeah, I've got the storage here, because I don't think I'll need that much, but again, there's that. Okay. This other one is going into steel pipes that will go along with the copper, which I've already started to set up, but I realized that there's not enough space here, which is why I need a second floor. Will be going into stators. Stators, which will be going into the, I think it's automated wiring or something, the other part I need for the elevator. And so, also while I'm here, and before I skip ahead to the part where I've got the floor all laid out, and the factories all laid out, and the smelters, and the constructors, and everything in general, I've got to say, first of all, see that? Yeah, green. And this risky little guy over here, look at him, yeah, he's big and red. This is a spitter. As you can see, he spits. And he spit quite a bit. Oh my, this is dangerous. I'm gonna play a bit of a dodging game, dodgeball, yeah! This guy and that guy. And there's the usual smaller variants, but they're called spitters. The 2 bigger ones, like this one and that one, are alpha spitters. Green alpha spitter, red alpha spitter, respectively. And they just so happen to be on nice little perches, nice little rocks. I can make this into a makeshift exhibit, and that's exactly what I'm going to do here, considering how close it is to the steel factory. Unfortunately, it means I won't be able to kill them to obtain their precious innards, but hey, at least I'll have an exhibit, right? What I do need to get are the slugs, though, and I need to be careful with that. But anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Here we go. And it turns out I didn't actually need the second floor. I actually managed it all in a single floor. I amazed even myself, but anyway, as I plug in all the sources like the coal, the iron, and the copper, I'll explain pretty much what I did. So as you can see, the first thing I did was actually split off the coal and the iron even more. I upgraded each one of the miners to Mark II so that we have pretty much 240 of each material, which feeds into 4 different foundries. I'll get to that in a moment, but first let's talk about the copper. Copper stays at Mark II because I don't really need that much. I thought I needed way more, which is what prompted me to build the second floor, but no, instead I just need, for now anyway, a base of 120. Why 120? Simple. I need exactly 90 copper ingots to feed into the entire current system that will give me the parts for the elevator anyway. Why 90? Well, simple. You need about 50 cable and 40 wire, and each constructor can spit out about 30 wires. So these first 2 are the ones delivering basically the 40 wire out into that assembler over there, and these other 4 constructors, fed into by each of the remaining 2 smelters, are creating all the cable I need in a nice tidy fashion. Now, the wires come into this assembler, which will be making 5 stators, along with the steel pipes that are coming in from these 2 foundries over here. And then from this assembler, we're going to make automated wiring, which is why we needed the cable. Now, the current setup has it so that I have exactly the amount of steel I need from exactly the 4 foundries. No more, unfortunately, and no less, thank goodness. But as we learned last time, I think I explained it, if not I may have skimmed over it in the too long didn't watch section, a single foundry spits out 45 steel ingots. That means that 4 foundries spit out 180 total. I needed 60 set aside for the steel pipes, even though right now this one only takes up 30, and the remaining 30 feeding into the other 90 steel ingots over here, which then feed into these two constructors that make an exact total of 30 steel beams. The 30 steel beams that are required to make the versatile framework. Now, what's missing here is the modular frame, which I need to connect, and I was going to connect last to show you the idea I had for the roof. See, it went across the roof over there, then up diagonally here, and then back up here. Do this hole in the wall, and boom. Why conveyor belt Mark III? Well, because I need the materials to reach the assembler fast. Watch it go, watch it go. And that's so far what we've got. And while I let this build and build up and, you know, just craft the parts so I can upgrade to the next tier, I'm gonna start experimenting with the Hypertubes. Hopefully by the time the parts are done and I have enough, I'll be able to promptly use the tickets to get the parts I need to finish every single factory. Anyway, walking. Walking's for nerds! Guess what's also for nerds? That's right, ramps! Who needs ramps? Who needs to use their legs nowadays? This is 2020, baby! This is the future! The future is now! And I say, I actually need to get in my tractor, and I say that Hypertubes are the way to go. So why the Hypertubes? Why, when you have vehicles and all these platforms, why make the platforms in the first place? Well, I made them because I wanted to make the lattice, the web type structure I mentioned, and I love the way it's coming out already. But to be honest, what if I have my vehicle all the way over there? I'm over here. I need to walk. Walking's lame. Hypertubes are the way to go, especially when you consider the idea I already sort of have in mind for them that will help connect point A to point B no matter how long the distance is. My only pale berries. Mine as well. Alright, so how many do we need? 500, 500, 100. Can I set this up? I can't. Alright, fine. But okay, now that we know the numbers, let's check this baby out. I kind of want to see what it feels like. First thing I'm noticing is it sticks to the ground. That's kind of awkward. Also, how do I know which is the entrance and the exit? I'm guessing the white part is the entrance, maybe? I guess we find out by placing the Hypertube. And first order of business is I need to get some copper sheets, so I'll be right back. But this is a good example, before I skip to the part where I'm actually back, to notice this. I mean, I don't want to take the tractor, it's back there. I'd have to go down, then back up. If I just take my little bridge, it's slower on foot, but faster than having to, you know, go from point A to B to C to D. Hypertubes will change all that. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I need some power, so I'm gonna have to get a power pole. But this is the white side, so this is the entrance. Meaning that the exit, unless I place Hypertube, I can actually just put an exit. I can, okay. Ooh, interesting, just like pipes, okay. Interesting. Oh Jesus, that's loud and powerful and menacing. It's like a vacuum. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty fast. I'm gonna try that again. Okay, okay. That was interesting. I'm seeing that there's not a lot of horizontal push, though. I wonder if there's a way to extend the velocity. Oh, I like it, though. I like it. Okay. Next thing I wanted to try out is with a bit of height. Am I still going to be pushed the same distance? Especially if I shorten the tube? As it is, I land about in the middle of the next platform. Let's see. Ooh, that's a bit farther. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's try a third one then. You can already see this draining me of materials, but I'm excited to see how this works. Alright, let's try this one out now. A little higher. The distance was about the same. Duly noted, though. There's something else I want to try now, though. But before I try it, I'm really quite curious about how flexible this is, because with pipes you can't make circles. They don't bend in circular ways, but do Hypertubes is the question. Oh dear, I think they do. Right over here. That's perfect. I mean, it's not totally round, but it's perfect. I guess it depends on the type of shape you decide to take, but yeah, you can kind of round it out. At least rounder than the pipes. Anywho, let's see if this works. If I connect this here, will I go in an infinite loop? Let's see. Ooh, this is so fun! Oh no! Wait, how do I get out of this? No, stop! Can I actually slow down? Woo, woo, what? Wait, I can turn around in the Hypertube! That's amazing! And technically, if I let it go, I just keep going. Probably faster and faster. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I may just reach the speed of light. This is about to get very fun. But this does sort of confirm a theory I had as I was testing the first one. If the distance is too short, what if you just put 2 and 2 together? Will you go even faster? Can you cross gaps, maybe? Oh my, this is starting to spin too much for my taste. Hold on. Slow down. Slow down. Slow it on down. Okay. Am I even going to be able to get out? Wait, I should be able to. So close. Get out. Come on. No! No! Come on. Out this way. You can't get grabbed if you leave through the other side. Right? Oh! No! Yes! Okay, that was insane, but this proved exactly what I needed it to prove. This is amazing. I love the Hypertubes. I love the Hypertubes, and I already have a big idea for them. Yes, sirree. This is the one to end the experiment with Hypertubes, by the way. I know it's not been even 5 minutes since I've tested them out, nor since I started the actual Steel Factory running and all that, and the tickets probably haven't really amassed, but holy crap, this is awesome. But this is going to be a very weird experiment. But it begs the question, how high will I go? Not bad, not bad. I'm guessing maybe 3 foundations high? Okay. Ooh, yes. This could be interesting. Like so, and like so. Like so. That worked! This is perfect. Oh, this is... If only it were easier to place the foundations for the entrances and exits, but... It's beautiful. This is amazing. Okay. This is going to be my new transport system from now on. Especially while I wait for my jetpack. Which should be tier 5 or tier 6. And luckily, that's exactly what I'm working towards and what I'll work toward and finish in this episode. So yeah. All in all, this was a good experiment. I very much like it. This is going to take away all of my resources, though. I can already tell. And while I let this keep making me tickets, we are now by 23. We're 3 away from the coveted goal. I'm actually going to work on a few extra structures now that we start expanding this way towards a few of these nodes to start piling more materials into the actual sink. Okay, and after about 2 hours, I am done with these 2 towering monstrosities. One making modular frames and the other making reinforced iron plates. And now that we're done with this, let's go check on the tickets. Because I'm excited to see what happened in all that time, right? I'm sure by now I must have gotten 26 tickets, right? At the very least. Come on. Awesome, Sync. Don't let me down. Oh yes, 27 tickets. Dang right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. That means I can buy every single thing that I want to buy. Except maybe one, but honestly, all of the ones that I've been gunning for the last 2 episodes. Let's go. Door walls, quarter pipes pack, corner ramp pack, foundation pillar, double ramp pack, factory railing, and stairs. Yes, there's some tickets left over. 3 tickets. I've got it. I'll buy the Hypertube wall attachments, because if I'm going to start working with them, I might as well have them, and it's already looking promising, actually. Ooh, Hypertube wall support. I was toying around with them before, and I realized I couldn't stick them to walls, but that's exactly what I need. Okay, that, and one last thing that I'm going to show you, not right now. Okay, so considering that the developers have a day and night cycle, but this poor Fix-It employee, man, they just can't get any rest. There's no time to rest when you're working. That bed is completely useless. The only thing that can get me through the day is a piping hot cup of coffee. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. With this, I'll look over my towering empire in peace. In peace. But anyway, let's take a quick look at the foundations we unlocked, see how they work, and then I'll inform you of what we're going to be doing next time, what the next episode will be like. Alright, so the stairs are as they always have been. My goodness, I've needed you for the last 4 episodes to complete my coal factory, but now it's here. Yes. Okay. We got some stairs. We got some pillar bases. Ooh, this is looking real nice. This is exactly what we needed. Pillar middle. Yes. 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 My goodness. I can finally decorate as I want. And wow, this is really shiny. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's see what else we got. We have the quarter pipe pack. Might as well make a skate track while I'm at it, right? Oh, clearance? Nonsense. Clearance. Although, doing this gives me a bit of an idea. Oh yeah, this is definitely something that gives me an idea. I'm definitely seeing a lot of potential here. Let's see, what else do we have? The corner ramp pack. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Ooh. This could be interesting. Very interesting, yeah. It's literally half a foundation turned into a ramp. Alright. And finally, the double ramps. Now this I had seen before, and I've been very excited to finally have them, to test them out. Oh yeah, look at this. I love the idea of it. It's so perfect. Yes. It's all coming together now. Okay. Yes, sirree. Anyway, I'm gonna clean this mess up. And so here's the plan for next time. Next time, I'm going to complete every single factory. I'm gonna put down every wall, put down every foundation, every roof. No stone will go unturned in terms of actually completing the aesthetic side, the building side, the oh look, this looks nice side. Yes, sirree. Next episode will be the big one. As a way to christen Tiers 5 and 6, which, honestly, by now, all the materials should have been made. I just have to go fetch them, which means that soon, very soon, we'll have the jetpack. And with the jetpack, I'll be able to do something that I want to do now that I have Hypertubes. And I've been thinking, what's a good way to make use of Hypertubes that adds to the overall structure while also allowing us to survey this planetary project? And that's what I thought, well, I can just build large spires. Large spires that connect multiple areas, points A to B, in different areas of the factory. Because eventually, yeah, going on foot, going on car, whatever, it's going to take too long. Hypertubes is the future, I say. And spires are the way to go. The things that are coming in the near future are going to be very interesting, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves, and instead for now, say thank you so much for watching this episode of the Satisfactory Non-Series. If you liked it, then please thumb us out with that like button down below, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell button for some sweet notifications. But as always, I'm the only me, so you be the only you. See you next time, where things will finally be complete.